it click on yourself, and I think if you click on yourself, you can see yourself. Oh,
Okay,
we're
then.
live. Oh, whew. It's not working.
Is we live, girl?
Okay, yeah, we live. It's working. Okay, we live. And I'm tired. Okay. Where is the hold on just a second, live. Just a second.
Come on, Francis.
Just a second. I'm trying to find okay, there. Well, dang it. Let me handle something right quick. We're having technical difficulties. Sorry about that, people. All right. So we're live. The topic of discussion: should a man pay for everything? He's solely responsible for all of the major expenses in the relationship. Um, what do you think, Mrs.
If
Hobbs?
the man chooses to, then yes. I don't do the
So,
50. I'm
well,
not finna. Huh?
well, basically, you're saying he doesn't have a choice. If he wants to deal with you,
No,
that means
there
that.
is a choice. I'm saying if you wants to be
But
the
what?
man in the relationship, you're gonna have to pay some bills. 'Cause if I gotta pay all the bills, I'm the motherfucking man.
Or all of them?
Huh?
Because I agree with pay some bills, but what about 50-50?
I'm
What if
saying
we go?
if he wants to choose to pay all the bills, I'm not gonna say, oh no, don't do that.
But I'm saying, what if he says, "Hey, the power bill is $100. Can I have fifty
That's
dollars
nothing.
on that?"
That's nothing.
So you would pay half of the light bill.
I would pay the whole light bill if everything else would be paid for.
I'm talking about 50-50 on
I don't
everything.
do 50-50. If I gotta sit down and drink a bottle of water and the motherfucker say that's $1.50, here, give me 75 cents. Hell to the no.
Now I'm saying like groceries. When y'all go grocery shopping,
No,
if
I don't
groceries is
think we need to go 50-50.
the expenses like as a
I'm
whole.
talking about if we're together and married, you gonna take care of majority of the bills if you want to be the motherfucking man, if you want to wear the pants in the motherfucking situation. If you don't
No,
want to do that, I'm gonna be the goddamn man if I gotta pay for every goddamn thing.
everything but half, Whitney.
Ain't no such thing as half because when I leave, I'm not leaving with half. I'm leaving what the fuck is what's mine. I can't split half of this furniture. I can't split half of the car. I can't split half of the goddamn house.
hold,
So,
hold on just a second. Hello? Huh?
now that's so motherfucking ghetto.
The what?
That's a
Yeah. Okay. Called me to ask me the craziest question. We in the same house. Anyway.
only black people.
Okay, Miss Alkaline. Okay, Miss Alkalinity. Okay.
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Alkaline.
What is it? What? Yes, ma'am. What is it? What is it that you want from me? What is it that you
Post this live that we're doing. I'm gonna post it in Facebook so we can get some people on here watching with us, and maybe they can drop their opinions too, and we can.
Now, one thing she's not gonna do. I'm gonna argue for just a split second. After that, the shit. Okay,
Well, this isn't supposed to be an argument. This is just a conversation.
it's gonna always. It's
Sharing
gonna always be
our.
her. There's no such thing as a
Well,
conversation.
maybe a debate.
Same
Okay,
thing.
we can say
It's
that.
just polite.
But
It's a polite way of saying arguing. It's just polite to say let's debate.
I mean, because I just feel like, why can't we just have a conversation about it? Just because
Oh, I'm just. No, this is just for further notices. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but for future references.
Make clear. Will come on here, we just let them know, okay, ain't nobody trying to argue, just state your opinion, we can agree.
They can stay. I'm saying I ain't after so long. I'm gonna just let them talk to themselves.
I'm posting this on Facebook right now, and I'm going to tag you in it. Go to the Facebook page and add it to your timeline.
You look so sexy, you turn me on.
Okay, listen.
See your face.
Okay, Whitney Houston.
No, I'm not Whitney Houston. It's Whitney Hobbs.
Okay. Let me go and.
I need a speaker because I cannot hear.
You can't hear me?
I can hear, it's just not loud enough. This light just.
Whitney, you look beautiful. Okay, so talk. Like, really do. What's up? How do you feel about this situation? I mean, there has to be more to it than just. Okay, so what if y'all aren't married? Matter of fact, because this question was going around Facebook. Um, what if you're out to eat with your man? Y'all are just dating. Y'all aren't married or anything. Y'all are just dating.
Well, through the grace of God, when people ask me out to dinner, whether we're not dating or not, they take up the motherfucking dinner.
But see, that's not it. Let's say.
Huh?
Hold on, girl, because this is really just getting on my nerves. So it looks like we're live, and I posted it to my page. It's not what I thought it was gonna be, but hopefully the link and watch it. But as y'all can see, I'm doing everything. She just sitting over there looking cute.
The story of my life. Ooh, great
I
idea.
just hope that, huh?
Whose big bright idea was this?
You the one came to me talking, girl, we is not gonna do this all in front of company. We not gonna do this. We not.
This is not what I said, but hey,
You wanna do.
you know what I want to do, but who wants to do this?
Okay, and weren't you down with it? Wasn't it your, didn't you text me today and say, we should be doing a video right now? It's like,
Didn't you say that last night?
okay, you know what? Y'all see this. Do y'all see this?
Yeah, they looking right at it.
It don't make no sense, do it? Like, I'm just really trying to see if this is pulled up. Can you go to your Facebook and see if you can just click on the link and watch the video?
Let me see.
Maybe on your phone.
You have to put, girl, ain't nobody finna do. You gotta type in your fucking email account.
Yes, and see, that's the thing. Like, people don't want to do it, just like the person that I'm talking to right now. That's why it's so hard to get people to watch your videos, because they actually have to put in a little effort.
That's why it's called get together and do it and upload it.
Well, we don't have to do this.
Some get fucking post all the shit that I done been through.
Y'all, look, this girl sitting up here. She was so down for the video. She was so down for us to do this, and now we own it. And she like, well, this wasn't my. I mean, I wanted to do it differently.
Facts.
Both of us was down for this. Although there are other ways.
What this was.
Although
This right here
other ways of us
is
doing
your bright idea, and you don't even know how to work it.
We just wanted to get started on something because we were interested.
Post the shit. Now this is unnecessary.
I posted it. I'm asking you to go to your Facebook and see if
I just told you got to sign in.
Well, sign in, Whitney.
What am I signing in for? To look at myself?
I just want. Divas. Divas. Do y'all see this girl? Divanist. Do you see it? One thing, and she can't do that. But I'm pretty sure she would love for other people to do it, but she don't want to do it. So amazing how that works. Anyway.
You goddamn Skippy.
Well, you look beautiful. I guess let's finish our conversation.
I'm finna see if the shit work, okay?
Now she wants to do it.
Do you want me to stop? Because I can motherfucking stop.
Do what you want. You know what? See, people aren't going to want to watch our video because we're just arguing.
Why is you talking like that?
Because I'm trying to be professional and, be very,
hush.
This girl just hushed me. I'm trying to, keep myself, even tone, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, please.
very best.
I don't know what the fuck my password is.
And I've been trying to pull this shit up and it's just it's not working out for me. But
You look so
okay, if you want to look at it on your phone, you gotta have an app. Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe once we're done, it like a regular YouTube video, and they can just click in. But as of now, it's just like. So anyway, the question was, if you and your boyfriend are out for dinner, y'all aren't married, y'all are just dating, and he only has $50.
First, let me stop you right there. I wouldn't date anyone who only has $50. So ask somebody else that shit, okay?
Can I finish the question? So
Yeah,
basically the question is, okay, but basically the question is, if he has $50 and you have $500 for the meal, if you have the most money. Huh? If he dollars and
I'm trying to tell you, I gotta stop you where you're at. Like I wouldn't know because I wouldn't be dating anyone who only has $50.
I mean, what if he don't get his paycheck till like a couple of days from now?
Well, bitch, we'll eat from the grocery store. I'll cook. Niggas, first of all, niggas don't even like to go out to eat for real. So
I mean, but this is just a scenario that you're in. Like if you're sitting
I'm not in this scenario. I wouldn't be in that scenario.
So basically you saying
I'm telling you, if I was in the scenario, we wouldn't be at no restaurant. We would be at the house eating my cooking.
Because if he only got $50, what's the point in going out?
Exactly. Keep your 50, and I'm gonna keep my 500, and we eat what the fuck is at home.
So why wouldn't you just pay for the food?
Because I don't want to eat out that day on that day.
Just cut the shit. Cut the shit.
There's no now. Come on, you know. Am I lying, Craig?
What if you wanted to go out to eat?
Well, I would go out with someone else out to eat.
That has money to pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's what it is.
We could sit our asses at the house and eat what's in the refrigerator or go to the grocery store.
I just feel like if I'm out on a date with a man,
I wouldn't be out on the. First of all, you don't need to try to take me out on a date if you ain't got the funds. If I ask you on the date, that's different. But if you ask me, let's go out to eat, and you ain't got the funds, what is the point?
So if you ask a man, so you would ask a man out on a date?
I wouldn't ask a man, but I would ask my man.
So you like, okay, babe, let's go out to eat.
Yeah, I pay. But the people that I fuck with are like, they gonna tell me, no, don't pay. I got this.
But I'm saying, if it came down to it, would you pay for it?
No, if you ask me, let's go out to eat, I'm not paying.
You ask him out to eat, and he only has $50 and you have 500, would you pay for it? If you asked him.
Oh, if I ask him, it don't matter if he got 2 pennies. I asked you to go eat. You ain't got to pay for nothing.
Okay.
But the thing is, I would never ask you to go out to eat. That's the thing. That's the motherfucking catch 2020. Bullshit.
Look at you. All on live.
Who gives
So
a
anyway.
damn?
True. But so if it was me, I just feel like it don't matter who asks who. If we come to the situation where I have 500 and you have 50, I'll pay for the food. Like, that's not a big deal. Now, I don't feel like it's necessary for me to pay for a first date. It's necessary for me to pay all the time. Like, I pay sometimes, you pay sometimes. Like, we can do it like that.
Ain't no sometime.
I mean, I'll pay sometimes, you pay sometimes. We could take turns or whatever, but I'm not finna
This is not, I'm not 5 years old on the trampoline or riding a bicycle where it's your turn to ride and it's my turn to ride. She is a girl. Yeah.
So anyway, what do you think about a man making less money than you? Like, let's say you make 50,000 a year, he makes 25,000 a year.
Well, from my learning experience, I noticed whoever is the breadwinner is most likely in charge, unless you have like just a weak ass bitch who just pays all the bills and let the nigga sit at home. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Huh?
What was the question?
I'm saying if a man makes 25,000 and you make 50,000, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel no type of way, but as long as you can pay your portion.
So y'all gonna split the bills?
I don't split bills.
So he gonna pay all the bills with his 25,000, or most of them.
If you want to be with motherfucking me. See, that's why I'm telling you, I just don't even engage with those type of people.
I mean, I feel like if a man makes less money than me, I
couldn't do it because I just couldn't do it because I would feel like I'm the man. It'd be like, if you don't sit your ass down making 250, you can't tell me what to do, bitch. I pay the motherfucking bills in this motherfucker.
And see, that's what happens in a lot of relationships. Like, women get with men who they make more money than, and then they end up controlling that man because they make the most money.
Because we want a motherfucking, I want to be led. I don't want to lead you. I want to be led. Now, if you want me to lead, I play the motherfucking role and you ain't gonna like it.
Okay, but money is the factor of, like, money is a factor in whether somebody's leading.
Money is a factor in every fucking thing you do. Anything that you do involves with money. There's no other way around.
So you saying in order for a man to lead, he has to have more money than you.
Yeah, I can't follow behind a broke motherfucker. A broke motherfucker gonna lead me into bring a broke ass girl.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Don't people who try to get money watch those who are getting money opposed to those who ain't getting shit.
Because I've heard people say when you're in friendships or relationships, it's either that person is going to bring you up to their level, or they're going to bring you down to their level. So something's going to happen. I agree with that, but but I just feel like if a man makes less money than me, we can split the bills. I'm not going to let you just get away with not paying anything. But we can split the bills. I don't have a problem with that. And you should also be working on bettering yourself and, you know, getting
that's not how men work. You switch a bill, bitch, you're going to be paying for the rest of them because he's going to find his way on the couch and not work. And let you do every fucking thing for him. Because he ain't matured. He ain't matured enough yet. So if you're willing to take care of the
type of man you have, because okay, this is a real conversation to have.
No.
When you help a man get on his feet, and you know, like basically when you meet a man, he's not doing as good as you, and you help this man, like you help him get in school, you help him
to the next bitch,
and you help him get a better job, and you help him start, and now he's on your level. Time he ends up going elsewhere. I don't know why it works like that. There's a woman, Shahrzad Ali. She wrote that book about Black women, and she talked about, I heard her do a speech, and she said one time, like, if you meet a man and all he got is drawers into your house, he come into your house and all he got is some underwear, leave him where the fuck he at, because as soon as he get on his feet, he gonna leave your ass and go to the next bitch because he want to feel like the man. And as long as he's with you, he's not going to feel like the man because you help him become, you know what I'm saying, what he is. So a man should have to do these things on his own before he steps into that relationship with a woman, or he should find a woman that's on his level, which is not, that makes 25,000 just like he do, instead of trying to get a woman that makes 50,000 and she bring him up to her level, and next thing you know, he gone. And it's sad. It's just like, why wouldn't you appreciate this woman helping you get on your feet, helping you better yourself? Why would you just leave her and go with the next?
You get on your feet, 11. I sacrifice.
I'm saying, but what do you like?
Let the drop of a dime swallow my fears. Huh?
I said I don't understand why men do that. Like, why would a man just?
First thing, Tierra, number one, you're failing to realize they don't mature like we do. I don't know, they just dumb or something. Like, I don't. It don't register in the noggin. It takes them a while to get you. It takes them, they hit about 50 to where they be like, oh, ding ding. But I done fucked that up. The bitch gone. It's too late. So he got to take what he can take.
I don't know. That's crazy though.
They just don't.
Yeah.
They're just not mature, as my auntie says, mature.
Because it'll be the same situation. Like, okay, let's say a dude in jail. Money every time you putting money on his books, you sending him little socks and noodles and all kind of shit. Like, you sending him all this stuff, and you putting money on his phone card, you calling him, you coming to visit him. He spent 5 years in prison, and he get out and he act like he don't know you.
Yeah, because you're someone he don't get.
How do you decipher between somebody that's using you, or you just really just trying to be there for your man?
You can be there, but you just gonna everybody gonna get used. I don't give a fuck how you want it or how you like it. You gonna get used. Point to the blank to the period. ... Both ways though. Both of y'all. He gonna use you you gonna use him. But the thing is, for me, you gotta use him before he uses you.
I mean, listen, that's the truth. In our generation of people, like that's the truth.
I'm gonna have to marry me a 70-year-old.
In our generation, you're either predator or prey. Like you have to, like it's either you gonna be the one getting used or you're gonna be the one using the motherfucker. Like that's just how it is, and it's sad because
it's just like God is making worse and worse. Like the generation is getting worse and worse and worse. The
it's
generation,
like you can't trust anybody, and if you do trust somebody, you're a fool. You're dumb. Oh, she being stupid. That's my man. Like, I mean, I love him.
Still being stupid. For me, this is how you gonna have to accept. Is either you gonna sit here and look stupid and let him do what he do, cause you the only one that give a fuck about your marriage. He don't give a fuck, but you do. Sit there and take the shit just to say that I've been married for 35 years and you've been miserable for 30 other fucking years.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like if a man goes to jail, if you want to sit there and be there for him, you know, it just.
But you need to realize you're gonna be, when you do that, you need to realize you better take in a deep breath. That bitch, when he get out, he might not fuck with you.
Right.
That's not you. You the one need to be like, okay, should I put this on his books? Either you gonna do it or you not. You either gonna do it or just do it for that. And if he leave you or not, that's not, you didn't care. You just wanted him to have, some money on his books. But if you sit here in love with the motherfucker, deeply in love, and the bitch leave your ass, I don't know what to tell you. But you need to suck it up and be like, it's one or the other. He either gonna fuck with me or he not gonna fuck with me. Period.
Yeah.
You can't buy somebody. Well, can you buy somebody?
That's a hard pill to swallow, though. That's a very and to me, I don't look at it like buying somebody. I look at it, okay, I'm being loyal to you. I'm being there for you. Reciprocated.
I think you can buy people.
I'm saying like that's not why I would do something like that. I would do it like that because I really want to look out for him. But once he get out of jail,
I'm saying in general. I ain't talking about this situation. I'm just saying. I ain't talking about this situation. I'm just saying you could buy somebody's love.
I mean, for the time being.
Yeah, until they get tired of your motherfucking ass.
Right. Okay. Somebody say this one time.
Sleepy.
She said that she said that money isn't everything. She said that if your man have a job at the moment, he may not be a lazy man. If your man is basically, okay, how about this? If your man makes less money than you, let's say he probably make like $20,000 a year, you probably make $50,000 a year, and there's some type of imbalance there with the money because you're the breadwinner as a woman, but it's kind of hard to a man because you're the one that's wearing the pants per se, so to speak. But let's say this man, he cut the grass, he cooked, he pressure washed the house, he fixed your brakes, he fixed your tire. I mean, he just does everything.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He's not supposed to cook, but he's supposed to take care of the outside of the house and your cars and stuff like that.
But see,
I'm not finna go to work and you stay here and cook. A grown ass man stay here and cook and clean up the house.
I'm not talking about him just doing that. I'm saying, like, what if he handles a lot of stuff? Like, both of y'all go to work, but you make more money than him. Mm-hmm. He only makes like half of what you make. So in the meantime, whenever he get off of work, he outside cutting the grass. He, you know, he's doing all the work, all of the work
Yeah,
to
he's
your
doing
car.
the
He's changing the
manly
tires,
thing.
he's the brake.
Yeah, if he doing the manly things, that's good.
Okay, but that's not really. Basically, the question is, could you still? Well, basically, she was saying you should still treat that man like a man just because he's not making as much money as you, handling his business as a man. So why would you look down on him because he's not making as much money as you, but he's still doing everything else? Like you don't have to pay for nobody to come cut your grass. He rubbing your feet every night. He,
That's
you
the
know,
least
take
the bitch can do. That's the least the bitch can do if he can't pay no bill.
I mean, he can't pay all the bills, but he can pay some of the bills. But in the meantime, he's
But
doing other
I
men's
ain't never
things.
met nobody. The generations of the mans I know don't cut no motherfucker. They might cut grass. They might.
Right, right.
I don't see them going under no motherfucking car, fixing no car. I don't see them working on the goddamn house. I don't see them fixing no
In
motherfucking
the house, the toilet break, the refrigerator
I
break,
don't
he
see that.
fixes.
I don't see that. And every time one comes to this house, they white.
I mean, which whenever she said that, that made me look at it differently because I always thought like
That's
supposed
more of a man than a nigga just sitting at home. Like I just couldn't go to work and you sitting here at the house. The fuck?
to me, I've always looked at it like, okay, well, a man, he's supposed to be the breadwinner. He's supposed to, you know, hold down the household and stuff like that. And
Supposed to be, but it looks in 2017, the woman is going to work and the man is sitting at the fucking house.
But listen, I've always looked at it like this is the man is supposed to be the breadwinner. He's supposed to pay the bills and stuff like that. Like he's supposed to have the money. And if he don't, then he's not a full man. Like he's not man. Like you need to be taking care of the financial aspect of our life.
Well, eventually he gonna have to because
she said that, I looked at it differently. Like, okay, well, if I'm making more money than him, even though he might not make as much as me, he still go to work. And when he come home, I don't have to lift a finger. Like he's doing everything.
this is the thing. This is the thing.
Just cook the food and maybe put the
Who the
kids to
hell
bed.
gonna
He
come
gonna
home
do
from work?
everything else. He gonna make sure everything else done on the weekend. He taking my car to get washed. The toilet breakdown. He fixing the toilet. He fixing the dishwasher. He does
But where is he? Where is he at?
I'm saying in that situation, because honestly, I've seen men like that. Like they probably don't work, or if they do work, they don't make as much money for as their women.
You want to know why they're doing that?
No, but I know people that are doing that.
No, I'm saying why.
What do you mean? Because they're a man, and
no, you want to know why they're doing that, to feel like they're doing something.
And they are doing something. They are taking care of the household. Like they are doing something.
Whether you get paid or not, you gotta take care of the house regardless. Like it does not matter.
About in a situation where let's say he don't work, or if he does work, he just make a little bit of money, not as much as you. Just like you said earlier, most don't work. Whitney, just like you were saying earlier, most women gonna look at him like, nigga, I'm the one, you know, making all the money. I'm the breadwinner. So, you know, I'm like, I run this. But there are some women who either don't work or don't make as much money as them, and they can still let their man lead and be the man. He does things around the house, and he's doing everything that a man is supposed to do. And when I get home from work, I don't have to lift a finger when I get home from work. All I got to do is sit back, cook the food, and probably put the kids to bed. He gonna do everything else.
He's
Anything breaks down in the house, he gonna handle.
You can't, I'm sorry, you can't praise nobody for what the fuck that's just like praising somebody's mama for being a parent. You're supposed to be a parent. Okay, if something is broke, bitch, you supposed to fix it if you know how to fix it. If you don't, you gotta call somebody. It gotta get fixed.
But he don't have no money. Have no money. So
if he don't have no money, what if he don't know how to fix it?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't have the money and he don't know how to fix it,
but you're
gonna have to come out of your pocket and pay for it. So that's why
I ain't gotta come out of shit because I wouldn't predict me.
That's why it's beneficial when you have a man that knows how to do all of these things. Like all men, like just because you're a man, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to know how to fix the dishwasher.
I'm saying, but that's the whole point.
How to do these things.
That's what I'm saying. It got to get fixed regardless. Like if you know how to do it, good. If you don't, it is what it is. It got to get fixed regardless. If you got to call your uncle, whatever the fuck, it got to get fixed.
But somebody's going to have to pay for it. And if you're making more money than he does and he don't have no money, you're gonna end up paying for it.
I gotta pay for it anyway because he ain't got no goddamn money.
He knows how to do it. You
ain't gonna find somebody who know how to do every fucking thing, Tia. That's dead. I'm sorry. They're not gonna know how to do every fucking thing. If they know how to do all that, they should have a better fucking job. If they know how to do every fucking thing, they should have a better motherfucking job. If you
might not know how
to fix a car, you can fix a house, you can cut grass, you can do all this shit. I'm gonna need you to have a better job.
Okay. He may not know how to do every little thing. Like he may be trying to fix the toilet and he can't figure out, or he may be trying to fix the air conditioner and he can't figure out a certain thing. So you may have to call somebody. But for the most part, he's taking care of the stuff. Like if the dishwasher breaks, he know how to fix it. It may be a part that he might not understand.
I don't care. Pay a bill. I don't give a fuck about. I can fix the toilet. I can fix the shit. Pay a bill. Y'all hoes want that shit. Y'all have it. I need help with the bills. I don't need help with fixing around the house.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't have a job and he's just really helping you around the house and he's just not sitting there all day, because I believe this is
in the house and you sit outside the house.
Okay, but I believe this is why this conversation comes up nowadays. It's because both of us know that there is a shortage on Black men. Like,
well, at this point here, I don't care about having a Black man. I just have to date non-human.
Listen, I want a Black man. I'm sorry, but the statistics.
Well, good luck with that. They gay and they in prison.
The statistics.
They suck, do the hole in dick.
Listen, the statistics is there are 3 million more Black women than there are men. So, I mean, women are out here just trying to get what they can get because just like you said, they either locked up, they gay, they dead,
But you got Puerto Rican, Dominican. It's all other shit. It's just not white and Black.
Okay, but listen, I ain't talking about I'm talking about period. Like, I just want a Black man. That's just it. Like, I don't want a Puerto Rican, Dominican, Spanish. I just want a Black.
You keep staying with the Black men to see how the fuck you gonna end up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I say all the time.
Cooking and cleaning and going to work while that bitch sitting on the motherfucking couch. Because you want a Black man that bad. I don't want nobody that damn bad.
All the time that I don't want to give up on Black men. I can't do that.
It's just something up. It's just a fact. Like, there's no giving up or sitting here trying to, this is a fact. Like, it is what it is.
Okay, so I think about it like this. Okay, when you have a child and your child is doing.
Remember when you said they already trying to get rid of the black people. So what you do, you put all the men in prison and you make all the sons fuck each other and make all the daughters fuck each other, so you can't create a life for it to be more black men.
But see, how do you counteract that agenda?
What the fuck do you mean? Date somebody motherfucking else.
Okay, but you're extracting melanin, and because we talked about this, if
it
you
is what it is.
Have sex with a lighter with a person that's not of your African descent, you are taking away from a black person. Just like Jewish people, they don't play that shit. You not finna date nobody that's not Jewish because they want Jewish people to be around. Indian people, they don't play that shit. You are not finna marry somebody outside of your race because we want our race.
My granddaddy married an Indian. My great granddaddy married an Indian. He black.
Okay, but I'm saying no. I ain't talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about Indians.
I don't know which ones they are, but it's still, if you really, if your parents look down on you, if you really love somebody, you're not gonna give a fuck about if your parents gonna look down on you.
Whitney, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people stick within their race. They don't like to marry outside of their race because they're trying to keep the longevity of their people. Black people having children and marrying a Hispanic, Dominican, Puerto Rican person, your baby is going to come out mixed with that race.
But they do it though, Tier. They do it.
Hey, I'm not talking about whether people do it or not. I'm just trying to explain to you why I know what you're
saying, but you finna use this over dating a black man that don't give a fuck. You gonna use, I gotta keep within my race, or do you want to be happy with someone, or you just want to be, I'm gonna settle for this black man?
But you can't say that all black men are like that.
I'm not saying all, but majority of niggas is the same.
Why don't we just focus on the good men instead of
where are they at? Because every motherfucker I know they cheats. I don't give a fuck if you're a nerd. I don't give a fuck if you got money, you don't got money. You gonna get cheated on
somewhere because. I mean, hell, it's black women married to black men. All like in my mom's neighborhood, she got a couple of people that come over, like these people down the street. They married, they have a really nice marriage. This is a nice black man.
You know this for sure. You know this for sure.
And all that stuff. He's not all that attractive per se. He's not all that attractive per se, but he treats her good, and they have a good night, girl.
Do you know for a fact the marriage is good?
I can't hear what you're saying because you're talking over me.
Well, I can hear you.
I can't. I'm saying, okay, this other couple down here. Listen, I don't know what go on behind closed doors. I'm just saying,
that's my point.
Okay, but we can't worry about that. All I'm saying is all black men there. You cannot tell me that all black men are going to do this and they're going to do that. Like there has to be some good black men out here.
Okay, so you tell me what one good black man has done for you in your life.
I mean, I've met.
Not met, that is kin to you, or you dated, or whatever the fuck. Any black person, what black man has done something good for you?
Okay, now honestly, in my life, I have had a lot of fucked up shit happen to me by black men. Black men have hurt me over and over and over and over, starting from my dad.
And another thing.
I'm not finished, Whitney.
Can I add to it, and then you can finish? I'm just saying. It's not just black men, it's just men's, period. They all the same. White, black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jewish, whatever the fuck, Mexican, it's the same. Now you can continue.
Now, but for instance, when my mom was dating that African man, those African men saw me and my friends outside because she was dating one of them, and then he had a bunch of friends, and they all stayed in this one apartment. They was just business owners and stuff, and he was dating my mom, and me and my friends was outside playing, and we went to over there to where the Africans stayed, and when we got there, they was asking us questions, and she came up about us not having fathers. And they was like, what? You don't have a dad? Like, they were like shocked. And they were like, we're your dad. Like, we're your fathers. And from that moment, like, those men really played a major role in our lives. And especially me, because one of them was dating my mom. And even after my mom broke up, he was still like fly me out to where he was living. He would keep me for the summer and buy me school clothes and just take care of me. He took care of me for a long time, but I believe he ended up moving on and getting married and probably went back to Africa or something. We just lost touch with each other. But that was one of the good experiences that I've had with a black man that really
era. If your mother dates somebody, they have to accept you as a child. There's no way.
Okay, they have to accept me, but they don't have to. The things that he
That's
was
the fuck
doing,
they do. If you taking the role as a motherfucking boyfriend or a husband, this is gonna be. Huh?
I mean, because honestly, okay, yeah, you can accept the child, but after the relationship over, you still going to take care of that child.
A lot of people, because you didn't fell in love with the child. You can't just stop.
Only that, like I told you, the other men that was in the room, they was like talking to me and my friends. So it was like a group effort. Like, these men was not dating these other little girls' mom, but they was still taking care of us. Like, they would cook for us all the time. They would give us money. One time they bought all of us school shoes one time. It was like, maybe like,
was poor, right?
Yeah, we was poor.
That's the main reason. They felt bad. Like, it don't matter if you're dating somebody or not. Let me help this little girl and her friends.
You asked a question. What has a black man done good for your life? And answering the question, and you're saying, oh, well, that's nothing. Like, I mean, they just felt sorry for you.
I didn't say that's nothing, but that's what most people do. From my personal experience.
Most people do not just meet some little children in the street and just decide to take care of them. Most people be like, well, them ain't my kids, so I'm not worried about it. But basically, I was just answering your question as to what has a black man done for me in my life, of something
we had left that.
No, we were, Whitney, that's why I started talking about the African man, because I was answering your question about what a black man has done good for me in my life.
You had said they really didn't, and then we moved on, and then you came.
Remember, after I said most black men have hurt me and done, messed up stuff to me, then you cut me off and I said, well, I'm not finished. Then I was giving that example of that one time that I did have a good experience with a black man. I just wasn't finished with my statement. I was saying that majority of the time, yes, black men have, all the way from my father, black men have fucked me over, have hurt me so bad. There was this one time, where I met this black man and he took really good care of me. So that brings me back to my point. Like, I just feel like there has to be some good men out here. I can't just sit up here and just say, oh, well, fuck it. I ain't all these niggas the same. I'm just, fuck it. Ain't no black men out here.
Ask your grandmother. Like, if you can just give me a scenario where this is existing, And then maybe people will believe it, but we keep being shown the same shit.
But I told you, I just gave you an example of what happened to me by a black man.
No, I'm Tiara. I'm when you dating somebody. Well, most people that I know, I don't know anybody who dates somebody and they just don't give a fuck about the child.
It's not about just giving a fuck about the kids, because my mom has dated several men and they never took me in like this particular man did. My mama had several different boyfriends. We've lived with her boyfriends. We have been around her boyfriends, and none of her boyfriends really like paid attention and really.
And she shouldn't have dated them. And she shouldn't have dated them if they don't give a fuck about y'all.
It's not that they didn't give a fuck about us. They just did not go above and beyond. Like, I could tell that, just like I said, like one of her boyfriends, we lived with him. But after he broke up with her, that was it. And honestly, I mean, that's how it goes majority of the time. So I mean
after so long,
just because somebody isn't going above and beyond for you does not mean they don't give a fuck about you. That just means that they're probably just not that type of person that's going to go above and beyond for anybody. They probably don't do that for their own kids.
That's the point there. I wouldn't date somebody like that. But I'm saying, of course, eventually they're going to stop because they're moving on, but you just can't stop like this because you didn't already fell in love with the damn child.
But that's what I'm saying. Out of all her boyfriends, that's the only one that continued to have a relationship with me after the fact.
Ooh.
I mean, but anyway, I guess we've reached the end of our live today. I know we could go on and on and on about this. How long have we been on here?
Too damn long.
Well, I'd like to thank you, Whitney, for coming through and, sharing your perspective on this topic. I hope that I feel like this was a good conversation. I really feel like we could go on and on about this, but we can't stay on here all day. So
I'm getting hungry.
Again, anyway, so next time, we'll be talking with other people. Me and Whitney, we'll probably have somebody else on here, or maybe not, because y'all heard her say, she said she wanted to do it another way. If she don't like this way, then I'll probably be on here by myself. We gonna have some guests and all that stuff, I feel like these types of conversations are very interesting, and we should have these type of conversations just to talk about the black family and the black household. The black family is the most important thing in our culture, and it's very important to other cultures, and we should take notes. Anyway. Why you ain't? I mean, you ain't even crack no jokes for real, like.
Huh?
I said you ain't even crack no jokes for real. Like, I was expecting you to, now you did hit a few notes, Whitney Houston, but you ain't, crack no jokes and nothing like that. Like, I thought you was gonna get on here.
This is not a joke situation.
Girl, your ass will make a joke about anything.
Facts, but this wasn't a joke situation.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe next time y'all will get to see her comedic side.
I was still comedic.
She's a very funny girl.
Because you had to stop and laugh your damn self at some of the shit that wasn't even supposed to be funny.
About what?
When you rewatch this 30 fucking minute ass shit, you'll see. You watch this long ass video.
Okay, Google Hangouts. Peace.